Money?
All right, first things first. Let's talk about the feature that, honestly, defines the whole AirPods experience, particularly if you're in that Apple ecosystem. I'm talking about that seamless, almost magical connection.
I mean, forget about digging through complicated Bluetooth settings or downloading some clunky app. You literally just open the case near your iPhone, you get this little pop-up on your screen, and you tap Connect. That's it. After that first time, it's completely automatic. This is for anyone who just wants their tech to work, instantly.
But look, a great connection is only half the battle, right? Once you're all hooked up, how do they actually sound? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of the everyday audio experience.
Just think about what you do every day. Maybe it's podcasts on your commute, YouTube videos during your lunch break, or music to get you through the afternoon slump. For all of that stuff, the audio is designed to be super clear and natural. It's not about that heavy, thumping bass. It's really all about a nice, clean balance.
So here's the bottom line. For most of us, for the average listener, this sound quality is exactly what you need. Voices in podcasts are crisp, music is smooth. It just makes for a really comfortable and reliable listen, day in and day out.
But we're not just listening, are we? We're also talking. A lot. Whether it's regular phone calls, FaceTiming with family, or those back-to-back online meetings for work, the microphone quality is a huge, huge deal.
And you know what? This is where these things really shine. The mics are just so solid. They make sure your voice comes through loud and clear to whoever you're talking to, and they do a decent job of cutting down some of that background noise. If you spend a lot of time on calls, that reliability is a massive plus.
Okay, so they connect in a snap and they sound good. But can they actually hang with you all day? Let's talk about two things that are absolutely crucial: battery life and comfort.
You get a really solid 5 hours of listening time from just a single charge. I mean, for most people, that's going to cover your commute, a long workout, or a pretty good chunk of your workday without ever needing to pop them back in the case.
And speaking of the case, that's where the real magic happens. With that little guy in your pocket, you've got over 24 hours of total power. What that really means is you can stop thinking about charging them every single night. It just completely gets rid of that battery anxiety.
And let's not forget about comfort. This is key. They're so lightweight, and the design just kind of rests in your ear instead of plugging it up. You know that pressure feeling you get with some earbuds? You don't get that here. You can seriously wear them for hours on end and pretty much forget they're even there.
So let's put it all together. You've got the easy connection, the solid sound, the all-day comfort. Who is this really for in today's market? Who is the ideal person for these AirPods?
Well, they are a perfect fit for a few different kinds of people. For students, they're a great, budget-friendly way to get that Apple quality, and they're awesome for online classes. For office workers, it's all about that all-day comfort and the reliable mics for call after call. And, for just the everyday iPhone user, it's simply about having something that works perfectly every single time, with no fuss.
All right, let's bring this all home. Let's get to the final verdict. When you're standing there ready to make a choice, what is the actual decision you're making?
It really just boils down to this. The second-gen AirPods are all about simplicity and reliability. They just work, and they offer fantastic value for that. The AirPods Pro, on the other hand, are for people who really want those extra features, like active noise cancellation, and are willing to pay a higher price for them.
And that kind of leaves us with one final thought, doesn't it? In this world of super complex technology, where every new gadget has a million different settings, maybe, just maybe, the ultimate feature is simplicity. Maybe it's just having something that works effortlessly. For a lot of people, the answer to that is a huge, resounding yes.